So welcome to 12 Apostles Helicopters, guys. My name's Ben. Today we're off on a roughly 15-minute flight to the London Bridge and back. Feel free to chat or ask any questions along the way, just make sure the microphone's nice and close to your mouth. So you see the Apostles to your left and to your right here, guys, as we come across the cliff. Now the Apostles were originally called the Sow and the Piglets. Back in 1950 they changed the name to the Apostles to try and attract more visitors to the area. We never actually had 12 Apostles though, we've only ever had 8. People assumed because of the reference in the Bible to 12 Apostles that there must be 12 rocks here. That was never the case, and today we only have 7 Apostles remaining after one collapsed back in 2005. The final Apostle just passing there on the right. You'll see them all nicely lined up again when we come back. From here the rocks have their own individual names. The first 2 there are called the Twin Sisters, followed by the Salt and Pepper Shaker, and the Razorback is the long skinny one. This triangular piece of rock coming up on the right here is called Baker's Oven. It's named after the wood fire oven shaped hole in the base of the rock there. What was that? Sorry, just put it a bit closer.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
one on your side?
This is not one of the Apostles. This is a separate feature. This is called Sentinel Rock in front of us. This is the tallest rock in the Port Campbell National Park. It stands at over 70 metres tall. That's roughly the size of a 20-storey building. So the town on the right here is Port Campbell. Around 600 people live there permanently. It does get very, very busy there in the summertime though. As many as 3,000 people staying there at any one time. In front of us there, coming off the next cliff, you can see the arch extending out. Underneath that arch there are a couple of boulders, which are roughly the size of small cars. That gives you an idea of how big that archway is. Coming up now on the right is London Bridge. This big rock here was once a double span bridge connecting to the mainland, but back in 1990, that connecting piece collapsed, so just that single archway remains there today. We'll turn around here, guys, you'll get a great view on the other side as well. A great view of London Bridge on the left here. Over to the left is Port Campbell again. Over to the left is a little beach called Horseshoe Cove. This question mark shaped rock coming up on the left here is called Muttonbird Island. Just behind that is Lockhart Gorge. That's named after a ship which sank here back in 1878. The two survivors on board that ship were washed up through the gap there and onto the beach where they were rescued. So here are the apostles now, guys, all lined up together. Apostle number 1 is the one on the left there with the green flat top. Number 2 with the pointy top. Then Apostles 3, 4, 5 and 6 are all in a little cluster there. 6 is the very small one. And Apostle number 7 is the one closest to the headland. In between the little 6 and the big 7 you can see a pile of rubble there, which is all that remains of the 8th Apostle, which fell down. Just past the headland there are another 2 rock features. They're called the Gog and Magog. They're not actually classed as apostles themselves, but as separate rock features altogether. As we turn across the cliff here, guys, you'll get a fantastic view of the apostles on the left-hand side. Thanks very much for flying with us today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Once we're back on the ground, please remain seated and wait for the ground staff to come and help you off the helicopter. Alright, we're back on the ground, guys. Thanks very much.